Welcome to this episode of Josh on the Job. As you can see, I'm dressed just a little bit differently today. I've got an orange safety vest on, safety goggles and a helmet. Today we're here in Diamond Bar. We're with the Alameda Quarter East folks, and we're looking at a ramp project to give some insight into public works and how your tax dollars get spent. One of my priorities as your representative to the California State Senate is to be as responsive as possible to the needs of our community. And one of our most pressing needs is right here at the confluence of the 57 and 60 freeways. I don't have to tell you that traffic here in Orange County is bad, sometimes epically bad. But funding is in place and plans are finally in the works to take real steps that will ease congestion in our district. So, in keeping with that theme, today's Josh on the Job is about meeting the folks who do the actual hands-on work of building our roads and freeways. They tell me that I'll even have a chance to get my hands dirty. But first, a quick safety briefing from the foreman.
The purpose of the hard hat, safety glasses, and proper work shoes is actually because someone has died from not having this gear on.
And now that I've received a healthy dose of respect for the various ways I could lose a finger or a limb or worse, I very safely made my way to talk with Mark Christoffels about why the work here today is needed.
What we're building here are brand new on and off ramps. The reason we're building this project here is because Brea, which is just located to the east of us, when you enter the freeway on Brea, you've got microseconds to decide whether you're taking the 57 or 60. And over the years, that weaving pattern has caused a lot of accidents, particularly with the amount of freight movement we have in this vicinity. This project is the first of many phases of work for the 5760, which you are such a big proponent for.
For my viewers, the 5760 confluence, as it's referred to, is by standard traffic metrics the worst, most congested intersection in all of California.
Absolutely. So this gas tax funded project is a precursor to the one you were just describing. This is an initial phase to what's to follow. And we're hopeful with your support and the passage of SB1 and all the efforts that you've been doing, we're going to get the money to finish off the rest of this vital project for this area.
When you drive past a project like this on the freeway, most people probably don't put a lot of thought into all that goes into this work. And I was impressed to learn that most of the crew out here comes from families that have been doing this type of construction work in our community for generations. So how did you get involved in this line of work?
Well, I'm actually third generation in grading, construction. My grandfather owned a huge construction company for 40 years.
It has to be rewarding at the end of a project to look back, especially as you drive along a freeway and realize you did this.
Absolutely, and you know, it's funny that you mentioned that because when I'm driving down the road and you know, I can show my children, oh yeah, hey, Dad worked on this and Dad worked on that, and the kids like to know that Dad helped on that, or Dad did that, or Dad helped on that. So
Dad helped build California. That's actually
right.
Really cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Speaking of helping to build something, Luis Campos and his crew are helping to lay out the concrete base for the new on-ramp. This is my chance to help smooth it out. All right, so walk me through it, Luis. What am I doing?
When you push it in,
yeah.
You want to have the top point up a little. There you go.
All right.
And when you pull it back, it's just going to get
and then you bring the bottom.
higher, you come back tomorrow.
Man, I like this job better than my current job some days. Someday I'll be able to tell my kids I built this off-ramp. This is an on-ramp. I built this on-ramp. And there goes all my cred with this crew. It's good to know that our roads are in their capable hands. As my day comes to a close, I've really been impressed by both the dedication and the craftsmanship of these workers, not to mention their ability to do all of this while keeping traffic flowing around them. As you can see behind us, there's an immense amount of work that's gone on, even as traffic still has to move through the 60. And so I have a better appreciation of that than I think I did before. But I commend you for the administration, the planning work you do. But I really do have an appreciation now of the hard work that goes into this, especially by the laborers and the engineers. I don't know if you can see, but you clearly, I've done a little work today. And I have the satisfaction of someday I'll be able to tell my daughter that I built the on-ramp. Well, okay, that might be a stretch. But today's work has gotten me excited for my next job site experience. See you at the next Josh on the Job.